We've been catching up with all the stuff that's been going around with Dragon Age Veilguard. Actually, didn't this game already release? I think the game already released. And then some people say that this game was worse than Dustborn 2. Which, that's an achievement. I mean, granted, from what I saw numbers-wise, this isn't worse than Dustborn, because Jesus Christ. But, it could be just as bad, and, like, this is... like, I don't like using this word a lot, but we need woke DEI stuff out of our games, okay? We need them. They need to go. Like, get them out of our games. No. Go... Actually, does DEI and woke shit even have a place anywhere? Does it? Because I don't think it does. Yeah. Because DEI is pretty much just professional racism. Yeah. DEI. If those who don't know what it stands for, diversity, equity, and inclusion. I call it I didn't earn it. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, Dragon Age Veilguard is doomed, and it's like... Again, hate using this word, woke as hell, and it's like... Ugh, Jesus Christ. I've been catching up on some of it. I haven't been catching up too much on it, but from what I've seen, this game sucks. I don't know about the other Dragon... I've never played a Dragon Age game before. From what I heard, the other ones are pretty good. The ones before this. This one, however... Yikes. Yikes. Like, just... yeah. DI needs to go. It needs to go. Anyways, this is by FLEEKAZOID. I actually enjoy FLEEKAZOID's videos. Some VTubers I've been watching recently, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot this guy existed. Because I watched one FLEEKAZOID video, like, early, like, I don't remember when. It was, like, years ago. He made a video about Prototype. And I couldn't find that video again because I wanted to watch it again, but I couldn't find it. It may have been removed off YouTube, possibly. I don't know. That or I'm just not looking hard enough. Could be one or the other. No, I don't know. But yeah, dude's pretty funny, and I've seen some of his other videos. Seen other VTubers react to him as well. Really, and yeah, the dude's really funny. So yeah, this is most likely going to be really funny too. So let's just jump right in, shall we? All right, let's see how this shitfest is going to be. The game, not the video.
This is really the best Dragon Age game that I've ever played.
Counterpoint! Alright, Pips, I've got no time to spare on this one. In the middle of editing this video, that bitch boy Bill Gates bricked my PC and I had to start over again. But that's not even the fun part. The fun part is, I've only got about 24 hours until I gotta catch an international flight, so now you're getting the speedrun version of this video. Okay. Strap in and strap on. Here we go. Dragon Age Veilguard looks like something straight out of a Tumblr fan fiction. This looks like a Pixar.
Yep. 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 Someone on one of the fan fiction sites definitely had an influence on this. And my dog is not happy about it.
Or movie, but with less balls. This looks like yet another established franchise that's known for one thing and gets flipped into the complete opposite to appeal to a wider audience that doesn't exist. And
yeah, I was about to say, wider audience my ass. Yeah, because it's, what is it called? What do they call it? The modern audience? But they never show up. And you want to know why they don't show up? Because they don't exist. They don't exist. There is no modern audience. They don't exist. It's been the same shit as 1985. Or whenever video games first started. What was the first video game? I don't know. I just picked 1985 because I remembered Mario was made around there. Or was that 84? I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah.
For one wish, BioWare
Oh, yeah, same audience, improved games is what happened now. And even then, I'd still probably play a game like Mario. No, I'd still play a pixelated game like that. Because, you know, it was good, and I'd say it still holds up today.
All the success that Volition had. But before I get into my anger with this game, I know Veilguard fans get pissy when people use their eyes to see, and they feel like because people are pointing out how shit this game looks, they can't like this dog shit themselves. And I'm here to say, I don't really give a fuck if you like it, alright? Just come talk to me about it next to this window. To kick us off...
Yeah, I don't care if people are gonna give me shit since I'm making fun of those two, because, like, this game looks like ass. The Dragon Veilguard does, yeah. I've already heard so many things about it that just make me like, yep, should have been dumpster fire. And then I'm just questioning, how much money was spent on this? You know? Hey, maybe, well, I don't know if any game's gonna... I don't know if any bad game is gonna top how much money was spent on a game like Concord was. Because they spent like, what, 400 million on that game? And it turned out to be total doo-doo ass and everything? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, that game flopped that goddamn hard. Like, geez, that thing flops more than a goddamn... That thing flopped harder than a goddamn Magikarp. That's how bad that it flopped. Like, Jesus Christ. Right. And this game's gonna do the same.
Off. Look, I know this game identifies as a Dragon Age game, but it's hard to choke that down when I can see the throbbing Assassin's Creed Valhalla hanging from under its dress. Instead of finally building upon Origin's janky but engaging combat system, BioWare took the coward's way out by assimilating with the Borg and making another shitty action game with light RPG mechanics. This looks like a clunky and packless hack and slasher. The combos look basic as shit, the flow looks horrible, and
not a good hack and slasher. There are some good hack and slashers out there, but yeah, this one ain't it.
One action game lover to another. I know you're trying to protect little Jimmy's eyes for when he accidentally buys this game thinking it's a Fortnite sequel, but if this is the direction we're taking, maybe we could splurge on a little bit of gore in our M-rated game, huh? Even funnier than that, the journalists keep trying to convince me that my decisions will matter.
Yeah, journalist. Yeah, journalist. Yeah, they're not journalists, they're activists. Just call them what they are. Because I don't call them journalists. They're just activists. And not good ones either. They're so bad. They're so bad at their job. Or their supposed job. Even though it's a fake job. Can you even call it that? I don't know. To me, it just seems like they're just striking without striking, I guess. Yeah. Or something along the lines of that. I don't know. There's probably a better way to word that, but what do I know?
But now, not even my previous decisions matter. There are a grand total of 0 decisions that will pour it over from the
review started dropping while I was editing. This is from IGN. Oh boy. Now you want to read this? Now you want to read this since it's from IGN?
first 2 games. Fun fact, Dragon Age 2 was made in about a year and had about 20. Speaking of Valhalla though, we now get a skill tree that's packed with a fuck ton of passive bonuses to give you the illusion of there being more to unlock than there actually is. And you know what, I'm actually fine with this, because personally, I believe in gratitude. I believe that there are so many people out there that have it so much worse in this world. Like for example, your companions, who now have a kids menu skill tree with, get this, 4 whole abilities. Remember when you could level up your companions like they were a main character? This tourist remembers. But hey, who needs that? Now your decisions really matter. Remember when you could kill off a main companion in the first 5 hours of Origins? Well, that ain't shit. In Veilguard, your choices decide what chick's gonna randomly moan in the middle of dialogue.
You get your friend back to your camp.
I heard of that too. Oh my god. Jesus.
And
But now that I've given you the moans, let's get back to the bitching. This is Companions in Veilguard.
We're going into a fade, well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today.
On the hide again.
Yeah, that dialogue is so ass in this game, it is. Especially when I start talking about the fucking pronouns. Ugh, Jesus Christ.
This is Companions in Origins.
39 buried. 39 found.
Alright, that's not a fair comparison. We also have this dumpster fire! This bisexual disaster! Ah! Before you get angry, that was a description from the writer of that character himself, their self, whom...
Why is my thing not going back? Oh, okay, there it is. Well. Damn.
Whomstever self. He also allegedly just loves his coffee. This game's gonna be another nacho night, I can feel it. Now, as for the tone and writing, I think it's gonna be that stupid, safe, My Little Pony bullshit. I think that first wacky trailer is what this game actually is. And these faux dark trailers is probably them taking the few times they get dark and pretending it's the whole game so they can bait and switch us on launch day. They can't really even hide that in their own trailers. Like, look at this. These trailers go, yeah, we're actually pretty dark and brooding. Yeah, we're actually pretty dark. As for the voice performance, Rook sounded good, but then there's this woman.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Next, now I get why they're dropping the game on Halloween. These facial animations are scary as hell, pimp. Get that demon away from me! They got that cold INTJ stare, that look of pure analyzing coupled with a slight sardonic smile that makes people uneasy. Or in other words, they're all out here looking like the third Menendez brother. Following that, budget cuts.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Cuts. These companions are so ugly, not even the AI wants to look at them. How are you gonna brag about nudity like that's a selling point for this game, BioWare? Stop the threats! I'll buy the $80 version if it guarantees that I'll never come across Tasha's nudes by accident. Fuck, I got 12 hours till this flight.
You and me both.
Like, listen, this is what Morgan used to look like, this is what she looks like now. Point made, moving on. The only thing
they
worse...
talking about the fucking breast reduction shit where, like, you can't even make the boobs big. They've been doing that, like... they did that with fucking Mortal Kombat, you know? Like... And it pisses me off. And it's like, you had, like, big jiggly boobs in Mortal Kombat 9 and probably before, too. And then... I mean, you had a little bit of that in Mortal Kombat X. I mean, on Cassie Cage, at least. And then that's all gone, like, 11 and up. And it's like... It's like, can we make... It's like, can we just make the females more attractive in video games now, please? Like, we did it so good back in the day. Like, it was so easy back in the day. And now it's just like... And now it's like, you just can't tell, like, if it's something from that just came out of a fan fiction or just a straight up incest baby. Like, Jesus.
Then what they made is what you can make.
So, for me personally, and I know for the team, it was important that you could see yourself in the game.
Unless you're a busty woman, this is tyranny.
Yep.
Dare I say bigotry. And I won't let my busty fabric stretching sisters in Christ be discriminated against. Can I get a yes, sir?
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir. Just when I thought we couldn't get any lower than budget cuts, now we have negative budget. We are in debt. And I know this has been the subject of a lot of controversy, with many saying, including a former developer from BioWare, if you don't like this customization option, just don't use it. And you know what? I agree. And as long as that's the logic we're using, uncap those sliders and let us make some busty fantasy hoes. Let us blow that ass out like an Instagram thought. And if it offends you, just don't use it. Finally, despite every other RPG mechanic
They're probably gonna have to, like, get a mod in for that. If they... Well, they actually... Would modders even make mods for this? Do they even want to touch this? Do they? Any person that makes mods that watch me, that... would y'all mod this? Because I sure as shit wouldn't.
Dumbed down to pre-K levels, I've been assured by every game journalist that's been gargling BioWare's balls like mouthwash that your choices matter. And after hours of research, I can proudly say that your choices actually do matter. Because you have the choice to buy this piece of shit or go drop $5 on Dragon's Crown and have the ride of your life. Look at this art, look at this art, look at this art. This game...
Make the right choice. The choice, yeah, your choices matter. I agree, it do, and I will be. Well, I probably won't. Well, I'm not gonna be playing any of them, especially Veilguard now. But if I did, yeah, I'd be playing the other one.
Is Dragon Age in name only. They're a company on the verge of collapse. Bait and switching you is their only hope. Don't believe them. And these gaming journalists are word prostitutes selling their opinions for free breakfast buffets. At the
word prostitutes. That's a new one. I gotta use that. I'm gonna use that.
Holiday Inn saying shit like BioWare is back, baby. No, listen, I have so much to say about this game, and I didn't even get to everything I hate about it in this video, but blame Bill Gates for that. He's a fan of Dragon Age Veilguard, and he sabotaged me. All right, my flight's like in fucking 3 hours, and I still haven't packed. I gotta get out of here. We'll continue this conversation when I get back. Fuck you, Bill.
Okay. God, yeah, fuck you, Bill.
Bill Gates. You understand that? Look at the size of that boy's head. Shh. I'm not kidding. It's like an orange on a toothpick.
All right, well, that was something. Yeah, all right, that was good. All right, I'm gonna go and end the video now. Yeah, well, not without saying Dragon Age Veilguard is ass, and yeah, we'll keep it at that. Yeah, and do yourself a favor and don't pay for that piece of shit. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go and end the video now. So if you enjoyed it, check out the original one, which will be linked in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.